Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. Today we're back with Sean and his beautiful Crossfire. Now what year is this, Sean?
2004.
2004. All right, I like the 20. I like it. So here we go. We're going to be kicking it off with an AMSOIL engine flush. This is a proprietary detergent, loosens up all these sticky lifters, valves, and it really helps with getting out basically all the mineral oil that's in there. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, Sean, let's see what you got here. This is our oil filter. This is no ordinary oil filter. Filters at 98.7% efficiency at 20 microns. And that's right, good for 15,000 miles. And then we got the Mercedes-Benz 5W40 European Classic, because this has a beans engine. So we're going to have beans on beans oil. All right, keep your shoes and socks on and get ready to lube. All right, Sean is used to this, putting in the AMSOIL engine flush. We actually did his other Challenger, which we'll put that video up top. Now, Sean, you know what to do.
Yep, I'm going to throw this in here.
Let's do it. So you'll see it go. It's this beautiful detergent. And you can see Sean's an artist. He's almost like a Michelangelo, but with his engine flush.
More sloppy than you.
Yes, but once you get used to it, that's when the artwork comes to life. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. All you do is just tap the button right here. Sean's at the get ready. Now all we do is idle her for 15 minutes. That's all we do. So that all you do is motor her up, Sean. We'll let her idle for 15. We'll get a little before and after to see what she sounds like. All right, Sean's gonna throw in the upper cylinder lube. That's right, this stuff really lubes up those upper rings, really makes them nice and smooth, and you can actually hear your car actually idle smoother, and it gets you better gas mileage. I've gotten up to 0.9 average miles a gallon better. All John's gonna do is pop the kid seal, keep kids out of there, safety seal. It's kid proof. So Sean's gonna just stick it in, easy as pie, penetrates like butter. Just one thumb to hold it, and it's already done. That's it, that quick. And all you do is put that in every full tank of gas, and it costs about the price of a cup of coffee, and it ends up saving you more money in gas than what it costs. All right, Sean, now it's time for the PI cleaner. This is the proprietary fuel system cleaner. And you say, well, what makes it so proprietary? Well, when you feel it, that's when you'll see the difference. And you can actually clean your valves, gets you better compression for more power. You have less oil burn off, less blow by, because when you seal that cylinder with the upper cylinder lubricant, you seal your valves better by cleaning all that crusty carbon and that coked up like black, it's like a tar, like real crustiness. Get that off there. Get you better gas mileage. So what do you do, Sean?
Well, I guess I put it in.
You stick it in. Yep,
Yep,
you stick it in.
there we go.
And it only takes one finger to hold it. And that's how you clean your fuel system, with one finger. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna crack her loose with our 13 mil socket. So all we do is just come right here with our big old breaker bar. Makes it super easy. You just give her a little half a turn and boom, she's done. That quick. Should be able to turn her by finger. If not, we just come with our little teeny weeny ratchet. And now these plugs are super long. Super duper long. These things thread for miles. Miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. right. And here we go. Well, it's going to be a stickler. She's going to be a real stickler. All right. On the count of three. A 1, 2, and a 3. And there she blows. So you'll see how long that plug is. I mean, that's a long oil drain plug there.
Yep.
And squirts out pretty good, especially with the flush. You'll see how nice it comes out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to drop her level, let her drain down completely. Then it's time to go ahead and feel her up. All right, it's that time to rip off our oil filter. We got our cute little grip wrench, and it's real nice plastic and super easy to use. And the good thing is it won't scratch nothing, so you don't got nothing to worry about, which is great. You firm her up and you just give her a torque. That's it. She's a tough one. She's hot too. She is hot. A little bit of a stickler. Wow, that is tough.
Well, I guess they call them tight.
There. We got her. Woo! She was a little beyond 25 Newton meters, which is about 18 pounds of torque. So now we're just going to loosen her up. We'll show you what the filter looks like. Oh, and before we prep our nice fresh filter, I wanted to show you there's 4 belly pan bolts to take off the belly pan. They're just 8mm little bolts. That's it. So Shawn, let's have that oil filter.
You bet.
And this is our beautiful AMSOIL filter. And this filter's at 98.7% efficiency, good for 15,000 miles. And what makes it different is it's a proprietary synthetic medium. The medium is thicker. It also holds more contaminants. And it actually holds 4 times more contaminants than cellulose paper oil filters. So we're going to go ahead and pop off our doggy scraps filter here, which I'll show you what it looks like. You say, Eben, what's doggy scraps? You see the pleating starts to separate, and that's pretty common, very high heat. And you'll hear a lot of people, they go, oh, you know, the computer on these Mercedes says they're good for 10,000 miles, and they go, that's suicide. Well, you could say it could be if you run certain types of products. Now, we don't have to name nothing, but we know what those products are. But with this stuff, you're really good for 10, 15,000. So we're going to go ahead and just pop off our filter. Just yank her off. Boom. And now we just take a little pick, which is super easy. And you can just pick off these little rubbers. Make it super easy. That's hot. That's hot. She is hot. That's how you know you got to keep her. When you're doing it, especially changing the oil.
Right.
And it keeps getting hotter, that's how you know it's good. So now we're going to go ahead and just pop off our rubbers. So you got our little metal pick thing. Makes it real easy. Boom. 1. We've got number 2 here. Ooh, she is a stickler. And these rubbers, they kind of get dry and they get harder to remove. So we're going to use a thinner pick here.
All right.
We're going to use a little thinner one. Here's my thin pick. I got it right here. I got it. Here's a good one. Here's a good thick thin pick. And for these little rubbers, we're going to use our teeny weeny thin pick. Makes it super easy to get underneath. Aha. There we go. Yeah, they really get kind of crusty on you when they get hot. And now we'll just pick this like that. Boom. And the last little guy on the tip. Beautiful. All right. Now all we do is wipe up our cartridge. throw on our fresh O-rings, and it's time to lube her up. Sean said to mention the 100% synthetic European car formula. Now what this does, it meets all the specifications for Euros, and what it does creates a much higher film strength between the metal, and it also clings to the metal better. So on your next cold start the next day, whether it's cold out or not, when you go ahead and motor up, this actually clings and adheres to the metal better, and it holds up better under high heat. So you actually you have a lot more protection with your turbos as well, because it just doesn't break down. All the molecules are basically the same size and shape, and they are all 100% synthetic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lube her up. Now this is one of my favorite parts, and if it ain't fun, it ain't messy, and if it ain't messy, it ain't fun. And that's why I always tell people, like the hat says up here, the wetter the better. And how do you do it? You just get in there. It's like pouring honey on pancakes. Look at that. Gorgeous. And if you spill a little on the ground, you don't worry about it. Get her all nice and wet here. Look at that. Gorgeous. So now, we'll have to, thanks Sean, we'll have to clean up our mess here later. Now, we open up our nice fresh rubbers and we slip them on. Pop her out of her package. And you know, this is the demonstration of what makes it so easy when you're go ahead and slipping her on. So you got it so wet. It's always a good sure bet, and this isn't a directional filter, so you got absolutely nothing to worry about. It's got a little upgraded rubber in there, which really helps the oil from going beside it. It's upgraded with a brace in there, and then the medium is super thick and very large pleating. So all we do is just slip her on, little half twist, and that is why you want it lubed. It just drops on like butter, and all we do is come into our cartridge. It's going to spill a little bit. A little bit of oil is going to spill down. We'll wipe that up, and now all we do is tighten her up. And when you get it so nice and wet, you can just basically tighten it all the way with one hand.
Those are two good words, moist and wet.
Yep, it's always a sure bet. All right, it's that time to feel her up. We're gonna give the honors to Sean. Are you ready to jump in there, Sean?
Yeah, I'll jump in there.
All right.
All right, here we go.
John's he's not afraid to go for it.
Nope.
This is it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now give him a little color, Sean. Let him see it come up a little bit. There you go. Stretch it out a little. Can I come next?
Absolutely.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're cracking open our beautiful 100% synthetic Euro. And what makes it so great is it just doesn't burn off. So we'll go ahead and stretch her out.
All right, you're better at this than I am.
Oh yeah, that feels good. You know what? It feels so good, I can even feel the protection. The other reason you know it's a Euro car is this sucker holds 8.5 quarts. All right, Sean, third quart going in. Look at that beautiful, beautiful liquid gold. So pure. Almost untouchable. Look at that. Oh. All right, it's that time to motor her up. Let's do it. We'll see what she sounds like. First start up with AMSOIL.
Show the odometer again.
Yeah,
right?
Let's see what it is, Sean.
All right, there it is.
Oh my God, is that only 14,000 miles?
14,915 miles.
And what year is this thing?
2004.
Oh my God. All right, well, it's time to go shredding around the block. Let's do it. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
I got this sticker on here I got to get rid of.
Huh. What do you got there?
Well,
Oh,
no,
all right.
yes,
Just OEM product.
Yeah.
Hey, people are fickle about their cars. Right, it's that time to do some extra protection, not only on the inside, but on the outside, the plastics. We're using the AMSOIL silicone spray. You say, well, Eben, what's so great about it? Watch the power of the stream. Super powerful. Puts this beautiful glowing coating on your rubbers. All right, now we're going to demonstrate with the straw for accuracy.
Very nice.
Dries instantaneously. Puts this beautiful coating on your plastics. Helps with UV protection, malleability. Look at that shine.
Does it work on tires too?
Of course, let's try it.
Well, let's go over here.
All right, let's give it a try, Shawn. Now, this was Shawn's idea, and I thought it was splendid. So, we'll go ahead and give her a try. Let's do it. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. All you do is just tap the button right here, and then you'll see the notification bell. Tap that, and that way you'll be notified when we post a new video later. All right, Shawn. So tell us, how does she feel so far?
I don't know yet.
All right.
We'll find out.
Let's put the windows down so we can hear her a little bit.
All right. Now you got to go up to go down on this car.
All right.
This car has a little bit of idiosyncrasies.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a stoplight. So how did she start up so far?
Nice. Actually very smooth.
Wow.
The engine does run smooth, but it did before. We'll see. I always like saying that. We've driven a mile.
Wow. 1 mile.
Yeah, 1 mile so far.
How's the idle feel right now?
Nice. It's very smooth. It's very clean.
Can't even hear it.
The other cars.
Yeah, you can hear the other cars, but you can't hear this thing. It's like whisper quiet.
Yep.
All right, we'll see how she feels here. We're gonna get a green light once this the light changes, and we'll see what she feels like. Wow. Feels good.
Not bad.
That's smooth.
Oh yeah.
All right, Shawn. Thanks for being a huge part of the channel.
You betcha.
All right, check out Shawn's Challenger engine flush and everything else we did to the beautiful Umbrella Corporation mobile. Thanks, Shawn.
All right.
See you back next time.
Thank you,
You're
Eben.
the best.
You're the best.
All right. And hey, check out this playlist right here in the middle. That's on Shawn's car. And and leave a comment within the first 30 minutes. That's how you get into my end of month giveaway. I randomly select someone, completely random. I select them. Within that first 30 minutes, we give hundreds of dollars in gift cards away. Next one coming up, August 29th, Saturday, 2020. We'll see ya. Thanks.